Hi, it's Jen with Cherry Tree Beads, and today I'm going to show you how to make this dyed lace agate and lapis necklace. So we've got in these beautiful mixed colored strands of dyed lace agate, and I used those and alternated them with these tiny 2mm CZ beads. And I went ahead and got everything strung on bead-along so that you wouldn't have to watch me string it all. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to attach a toggle. And my thought is to put the toggle in the front and then have the lapis coming off of it so that it's a nice statement piece in the front. So I've got my crimp tube. I'm gonna string that on, and then I'm gonna string on my bar. String this back through. And then I'm gonna take my crimp tool and see how it has two parts in it. I'm gonna use the one that's closest to the joint first. I'm gonna put it in there. I'm just gonna gently close that. And then I'm going to twist it and put it in the front one and do the same thing, just gently close it. And then I like to go on the end where it's flat and just give it another squeeze just to make sure that everything's locked nice and tightly in place. And then I'm gonna string this back through the last bead. I'm not gonna be able to string it through the CZ, it's too tiny. So I'm just gonna cut off the excess wire right here. And then pull that around. And I'm going to cut off the wire here. And then I'm going to put on my crimp tube. I'm going to put on the toggle. And then I'm going to string that wire back through the crimp bead and back through that last blue lace bead. And I'm going to pull this all nice and tight. And I'm going to make sure that the strand is nice and tight. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use my crimper and use it on the one closest to the joint first. Close it. And then I'm going to flip it and put it in the front and close it. And then I'm going to put it on the tip again and close it. And then I'm going to cut off this excess wire right here. And then that's going to complete the necklace. And then I'm going to take a 20 gauge wire and I'm going to string it through the lapis pendant. And I'm going to push both of the sides up so that they crisscross at the top. And then I'm going to take one of the wires and make it go straight up. And then I want to take the other wire and coil that around a few times. Normally 2.5, 3 times is good. And then I'm going to cut off the excess wire. And I'm going to put my round nose pliers at the top. I'm going to bend that away, creating an angle that I can put my loop in. I'm going to create a loop right there. And then before closing my loop, I just want to attach this to the toggle. I'm going to hold it at the top and coil this back around until it meets up with the wire below. Then I'm going to cut off the excess wire. Use my pliers to tuck in that little end. And my necklace is complete. You could also add little charms or other little dangles to fill this out if you like it with more things added, or you can just leave it simple with a plain pendant. But all the supplies can be found at cherrytreebeads.com. Thanks so much for watching.